Alright, everyone, welcome. Today we're going to go over Aksomati Prime. Just kidding. We're just going to be covering the Aksomati, where they are, and what Aksomati Prime is probably going to be. Now, we're going to grab a fresh config. So, Aksomati, the normal kind, have a stellar crit multiplier. That's probably going to stay there. As far as crit chance, my bet would be that would go up a lot. My guess is that's going to be 28 to 30. Well, this 8% is going to become a 16 or a 20. And then they will 100% fiddle with the base damage. That is almost a guarantee. Now, how do you build the Aksomati? Well, 8% status ain't much. So you kind of just go with the normal route. I went viral, just personal preference. You can stick a cold on here. You can stick a toxin, or sorry. So let's go over alternatives. You can stick frostbite in here, the 90 cold, or you can go full toxin. I went with viral because again, we're working with 8% status. That is horribly bad. Horrible. Just, makes me weep. This is the Riven. It's not a great Riven. Aksomati does have a really high dispo. Prepare for that to get tanked. But right now they are very nice. And so we've got some lovely fodder spawned in. There is a little bit of spool up like Rebecca mentioned. And that's mainly how you're going to use these. You're just going to be firing them from the hip, spraying down a room while moving, cleaning up the mod. How does it do against these guys? Alright. I mean, there are a lot of slash procs. If I spread out the damage, it'll be a lot better. And that's the Feyark Spectre. I mean, that thing's just... I've found very few things that'll take this fool out. But again, you'll never encounter this. Ever. This is an impossible enemy. So, hose him down. Oh, and we are out of ammo. A little sad. Now, against Grenier, I should probably be doing something a little bit different. Despite the low status, there's a really high fire rate, so let's build these from scratch. We're going to throw on Hornet Strike, of course, and then we're going to go with Critical. If it's over 20% and over 2.0, you go crit on pistols. It doesn't matter if it's anything less than that. I mean, I've even gone crit on 15% crit chance pistols because these prime mods are just that good. So we're going to exclude the Riven for now. Let's slap on hydraulic crosshairs instead. Not the best, and not my personal preference, but I know people are going to ask. I'm actually going to dump both these. And let's go with... Let's go with a corrosive build. You'll notice I went for the 60s on here because you have to get your status up somehow. You're working with 8%. This is only 16%. Well, a little bit more. It's probably 18, 19%. This is a build anyone can do, and I also want to show off how Magnum Force works on the Aksomati. We're going to grab some fresh enemies. And now you all know why I went viral. There's not enough status. It We're 2 mags in, and this has Magnum Force on it. It's still just not doing what we need it to do. So, again, that was a full mag. That's embarrassing, actually. And that's just how bad the status is. Now, a lot of it is we are getting slash procs. So let's try and fix the priority. I'm going to start with some fresh enemies. Just so you can't complain about anything else. This should be getting a whole lot more corrosive procs. And it does make a difference. But not enough of one. Not even close. And these are headshots. These are dealing double damage. It's not enough. That's why I went viral. Now let's try a variant. Because there is something better than viral. That's actually going to be viral heat. Ugh. I know. Cry me a river. So instead of viral, oh, we can't do it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Of course, I swapped things exactly back to what they were. If you do not have a Riven, again, this 60% status chance, you're adding 5% status. It's terrible. 40% extra magazine is a lot. It's a lot of firepower. So let's try that build. There's a fresh one. Oh, that's the boss, huh? The heat and the viral, they don't quite cut it without the Riven. It's an interesting proc. How does it work on level 165 spam? Not great, but it's kind of getting him. So that's the bar that Aksomati Prime will be held to. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you all had a great day.